Welcome back everybody to another episode in our Settler to Deity series. Today we'll be doing Chieftain. We're going to be sticking with standard pace for now. As I mentioned in the last episode, we'll go up to epic when we get to harder difficulties. Standard map size, we're going to do continents this time and a random civ. Here you can see all the other settings, everything's on. Just got quick combat. Let's see what we get. Okay, Carthage. Okay, so let's take a look at this start. Not bad. I think I am going to move to the hill. That way I get a hill plus river. And I do lose the cattle. But I think that'll be okay. I'll keep both my luxuries. And look, I gained one, so that worked out pretty well. Let's see. We'll go with a scout. Always start off with a scout. It's important to find other civs, find city-states, and get ancient ruins, so it's always good to go with a scout first. Maybe even 2 scouts usually is what I do. We'll go for... doesn't really matter right now. We're not going to have to rush any of our luxuries. It's typically good to get your techs for your luxuries first. So, but I'm going to go pottery for now, just because we're not going to be in a rush to get those, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's see. Nice. Okay, culture. That's always a great one. I think we're going to go... we did tradition in the last episode, so maybe I'll go liberty in this episode. I think that'll be good. Okay, Wittenberg. We were the first to meet them. Nice. I want to move this way. I want to scout out over here so I can check out a potential second city location. Well, I gained bison when I moved, so that was nice. I'm going to go for another scout. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we have a pretty good location for a second city. Okay, Hong Kong, nice. Oh wow, is that India? We're gonna want to settle that pretty quick then. Yeah, definitely gonna want to settle pretty quick. Gain some pop, nice. We're gonna go, I like to go citizenship a lot. I'm gonna go republic because I'm gonna want to get collective rule ASAP, because I'm gonna want to settle that location. So if I'm gonna have another city, we're definitely gonna want to get these luxuries, especially if I'm gonna get a city out quick. So actually I'm gonna go ahead and get that. Then we'll go 29. Honestly, part of me wants to just go settler right now, because we're not going to grow for 29 turns. I already got my first social policy, and I'm not super concerned about faith, and we have no wheat, bananas, or deer. So honestly, I think I'm just going to go for it. Okay, both of those were kind of useless ancient ruins. My least 2 favorite are the barbarian encampment and the scouting the surrounding area. By far the worst. Wow, lots of barbarians. Okay. right? Is that the Netherlands? I believe so. Yep. And wow. That one's out of range, but that is a lot of salt. Uluru. It's in range of the city-state. Masonry, so I can get this marble. Also, I'm probably going to try to go for the pyramids, because I just think it's a great wonder. It lets you improve your tiles way quicker, and I mean, that's always good. So there's no downside to getting it. I find the pyramids are one that you can often get even on higher difficulties. Maybe not Deity, but Immortal. I have a lot of luck getting it on Immortal. First Empire they've met, nice. I'm trying to find a second city location right now. So far I don't see anything amazing. Oh, wow. That's so much salt. Okay, where do I want to settle? I'm thinking right here on this hill. I'll get wheat, 3 cattle. I won't get the bananas, but I think that's okay. I don't really want to settle over here. I really want to get the extra production. So now we'll go get our monument. Looks like we're gonna dead end over here. So many barbarians, I feel like. Okay, we got masonry, that's good. Alright, we'll settle. Mogadishu. Let's see. We'll get writing. I think we'll just start off with the monument in here. About to get our next settler. I feel like there's not any amazing spots. This could be okay. Settle this hill. I mean, we'll get a banana, we'll get an extra copper, we'll get gold. We'll be out of range of that wheat. But it's not a bad spot. It's definitely not great. I wonder... I'll head this way. I know I gotta be careful of the barbarians. Sorry, Gandhi. I wonder what this looks like. Oh, the Aztecs. Okay, so I'm definitely not settling right there. I think I'll settle on this hill. I think I'll be okay without anybody guarding my settler. I'll get a warrior, just in case. Of course, there's a barbarian right as I say that. Definitely don't want Montezuma to know where my capital is. I think that's a terrible idea. So let's see, we're kind of out of spots for expansion after these three, I feel. I'm sure we can find another spot, but nothing that really catches my eye. Okay, so we just finished a warrior. I think I'll go... I do want pyramids. So I need 35 more. 7 more turns. Zero, two, number 2. I really... It's kind of a hard decision. I think I'm going to rush the pyramids because I'm going to have 3 cities up and none of them are going to have any improvements. And that's kind of bad. I want to get these tiles improved. We'll go with the monument first. Let's see, get this guy over here. You head up here. Okay. Get out of my way, you freako barbarians. I'll apologize just because I'm a nice guy. That's about it. Get away from that barbarian. That's not great. This guy's in a bad spot. He might die. Nope. I think we're okay. We do have wheat. I think I'll go for the granary. Hopefully it wants the cattle first, which is fine, but hopefully it'll go for the wheat next. Bronze working nice. Buenos Aires. We'll go for animal husbandry next. Poland, alright. Alright, we got our first worker. That's great. We'll start getting a farm. I guess I don't need to go that way. I need to go this way with that guy because I got this guy. Get a camp because we do have that bison. Pretty good spots down here. That's a great city spot. This is pretty good too. Not bad up here as well. My scout just died. Okay. That's nice. That'll be okay. We are on continents, so that I may be getting near the end of exploring this. I'll go ahead, work towards the library. No, I'll go for the granary. Get some growth going. Okay, glad to see him at the top. Alright, so is this person dead too? Is that what's about to happen? I'm gonna lose both my scouts. No, okay. Thank goodness. That would just be really, really annoying. I've almost got the pyramids. Go ahead, get the wheel next, so I can get some watermills in 2 of my cities. Take out this guy. Nice, get these barbarians cleared out. This is a good city spot. Like in between these 2 cities would have been great. Alright, perfect. We got the pyramids. We'll go ahead for go ahead and get the watermill. I'm gonna go for the library because this is about to hit 6 pot. So that'll be 3 science, so that's pretty good. That's pretty valuable, especially early on. Go for philosophy. We'll start getting more production in here once we upgrade these cattle with some pastures. Get a mine going. Get both of these. Get some extra happiness. Okay, things are looking pretty good. Besides all these barbarians everywhere that are super annoying. No, thank you. Vancouver is under attack. I suppose I could go save them. That'd be a good idea. Give me some brownie points with them. I think I'll go... I kind of want to go Temple Artemis. I kept not getting Temple of Artemis in my last run, and I eventually missed it out as soon as I started building it. But this time, if I just start it, I think I'll get it. So I killed 1 barbarian. Oh, it looks like that might have been it. No, it looks like there's more. Go for a watermill. I'll just set you to auto. Oh, I see it right there. Golden Age ended. So I might get allies off of this. What are they? Maritime? That'd be nice. Nice. Okay, that's cool. We're sorry, this is causing a divide. Okay. Whatever, guys. I don't see you guys clearing out any encampments for him. Right? That's what I thought. I think we will continue down the top side. We'll go get stable. That'd be great. I'll get production in Carthage, but also 3 production in Utique. That's pretty big. Go ahead and get a shrine now. Buenos Aires is under attack. Yeah, I'm probably not going to go help you. You're a little far away. I think there's no religions. I don't have a pantheon, so I can't get a great profit. Really? Okay, so I guess I'm just gonna get a scientist. I actually didn't know that was a thing. So ten science, 8 science. I'm tempted to move my scientist down here. Just because, I don't know, it's already got more science and I can just capitalize on that. Is that a bad idea? Unfortunately, I didn't get these horses. I think I'll just keep it in my capital. I think I'll put it here. I know I just improved this, but... Well, actually, I can do it right here. Okay, that's bad. You probably shouldn't have gotten yourself into that situation. Okay, he's working it. 17 science, that's good. Stonehenge, looks like I got Temple of Artemis. Nice. I am uber progressive. I don't even have a library in here yet. I guess it's a good idea I did it here. I didn't think about that. I just hadn't realized that I didn't even have a library in my capital yet. And it was just barely producing less. Oh yeah, get that stable going. That's gonna be great. Yep, but Regis is grown. That's great. My scout's dead. Okay. That's just fine. Okay, I would get 1 horse getting me production. I could just pick up a shrine. I could also just go straight for the Oracle. I think I'm just gonna Wonder Hog. at the expense of other buildings. I think that's fine. It's a low difficulty, so I can get away with stuff like that. Watermill done there. I got 7 pop and I only have 4 improved tiles now. I'll go ahead and get my library in here because it's about to hit 6 pop. Oh, that was perfect. I just cleared a forest. That was on accident. No longer friends with Kizzle. That's fine. They're cultured, so that'd be kind of nice. I can't afford that though. I'm not really making any money. I'm making exactly no money, and I'm actually gonna probably start losing money because these buildings and because of the towel improvements. So there's that. Netherlands and India are friends. I'll go ahead and get these shrines now. I can still get a Pantheon. Very few people have any. There's definitely going to be a war there. Okay, they got the Great Library. I'm about to get the Oracle, so that's nice. I think once I get this Oracle, I think we'll finish up the episode. Alright, where do I want to go here? What kind of victory do I want to go for? I could go for a cultural victory. I don't do that often, so I think I will. Usually I go science or domination. Another Pantheon. And I get another one. That's perfect. Alright, finish the Oracle. We'll go for an amphitheater. Start the next turn, and we'll end it there. And I'm gonna have a Pantheon. Perfect. Alright everybody, thanks for tuning in to this episode of our Settler to Deity series. We have just started Carthage, and it's looking to be a good game so far. So I'll see you in the next one.